This is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com, wishing you a prosperous 2008. And our first pick for this year is LVS. We are looking at a 3-year monthly chart where we see that the stock is coming into an area where it is now retesting the 61.8 retracement. If you take the all-time low and the all-time high, we see that the stock has now retraced and some of its gains from October and is now testing this 61.8 level. This also happens to be a level where the stock had a prior buy point as a former monthly closing high, so this is being retested. We're also seeing at this particular point that the 10-month moving average is coming into play right around here. So this right here becomes a critical point, not forgetting that there's this channel support that is coming around here. So what we are suspecting is that the stock may want to hold based on its 10-month moving average and all other factors that have just been outlined. I might want to find support around this area, so it's something we might want to narrow down this as a stock that has a potential bounce. Now let's go and look at the 1-year daily for LVS, and we see that if we take the low they made in July and the high it made in late October, we see that the stock has now retraced most of its gains. Actually now is finding support around the 38.2 fib number, right around there. This also happens to be its 200-day moving average, so I would suspect that right around here we are going to see the stock bounce. Something to keep an eye on. We also see that there has been this formation of lower lows over the last couple of weeks, and this is gonna come into play because these lower lows are gonna be going against some of the indicators that we're gonna see shortly. Now we see that the stock is, again, the RSI is about to hit the 30 level area, which has been an area of prior support or bounce level. So this becomes something that we can anticipate a bounce right around this level. And we also see that some of its the Williams indicators are oversold. For example, the Williams percentage R is oversold. The ULT, the ultimate indicator, is oversold. We see that the full stow is oversold and is probably about to turn around. The slow stow is oversold and just about to turn around, and more than likely we are going to have positive divergence on its indicators. This might be a reason the stock is going to have a good bounce, and if the bounce takes place, hopefully it's going to retest this level around here and just above or around the 50-day moving average as an initial price target. Good for probably a 15 to 20% bounce in a couple of days, if not weeks. This is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com. Peace and blessings.